So I've seen some people alluding to a new all-time high coming for ADA in January. I've seen some other creators, Dan Gambardella, several others mention this as well. And I think we need to have a discussion about what January could look like because it is going to be the most unpredictable month of 2025. And frankly, this may be the biggest January we do ever see. So if you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that bell again. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So it might be weird to hear us talk about ADA hitting an all-time high in January because that is currently about a 240% move from where we're at currently. And understand that that's a move that is 100% possible. All right. Why I'm saying that is ADA just recently did over a 240% move in less than a month, just off of the excitement of the new incoming administration because of this removal of supply that we talked about. And the interesting thing about this is we've kind of been in this lull now in December, this quiet time, this basically middle month where we're out of the excitement phase and we're approaching the excitement phase. Okay. This is our dip, right? Now, why January is important is January tends to be in alt season, the up only part of it. It is a trigger for big adoption. It is a trigger for big moves in the crypto market. For example, when we actually look at January from prior bull market cycles, it tends to be one of the more explosive months. For example, January of 2021, we saw alts across the board gain 63.83%. This is the total market cap of alts in general. When we actually look at January of 2017, not as big of a month, but still up 9%. So January is a green month. It is a gaining month. Okay. It is one that tends to serve ADA pretty well. It kind of varies from cycle to cycle. Obviously, ADA hasn't been around for all the cycles in the world, but why I want to talk about January and why it may in fact be unpredictable is obviously we have the surge of excitement. This can sometimes happen on January 1, this can sometimes happen on January 3, but what we do tend to gain is some momentum, some direction across the crypto market. Now, I did see somebody say, "Oh yeah, we're just going to chop until January 20th." And frankly, I call BS. And the reason why is a lot of these big major changes that happen in the crypto markets, they can turn into sell the news events. And so what we're probably going to see running up to January is a rally. And it's a question of how much of a rally do we get? Does this rally get compounded by some FOMO from outside the space? Because remember, during this time, optics are high. You can see prices actually do 100, 150, 200% moves. Not to mention, historically speaking, January is a month where in the year following the halving, a lot of assets set new all-time highs. Now, this isn't a guarantee. This isn't financial advice or anything like that. But here's the thing. There are, in fact, people that are going to be waiting to buy until January 20th. So instead of January 20th even turning into a sell the news event, it may actually turn into a buy the news event that sends the market even higher. All right. Now, this is me just speculating and spitballing. And as you guys know, my projection for March through May is kind of in that $3 to $4 range. That would make a lot of sense before our next leg in the crypto market. But things may happen faster. Once we get into mass adoption, when adoption from the outside the space really starts hitting in a big way, or maybe we get some hints as to how Cardano will be used by governments or enterprises, maybe even here in the US in a big way, then the floodgates open. Okay. Just look at how much we rallied just off of this excitement and potential for the future. When that becomes a reality, it starts hitting even more. This rally that we experienced in November, guys, it was a speculative rally. Okay. And the good news is that ADA did well. It's shown some great support along the way. We brought in new holders. There was obviously a lot of excitement around US-based crypto. Well, when the US embrace for crypto is a real thing, the market's going to start acting in some very wild ways. That is where you start seeing us entering 10, 15, 20% of the world using crypto. Right now here in the US, it's like 15%. Don't be surprised by it surging to 40% by the end of this market cycle. All right. So I know we're kind of veering off track a little bit here, but the point I want to make is a new all-time high in January possible? 100%. Is it a guarantee? Absolutely not. But if FOMO sets in, if we start rallying, if you see institutional money continuing to be on the buy, if there is really this push for big crypto embrace that leads up to Inauguration Day, we could see some very special things happen in terms of price in general. So I appreciate you guys as always. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. I do want to hear what you think. Do you think we're going to hit a new all-time high in January for ADA, or do you think it's going to take a little bit longer? Do we take a little bit more drawn out approach, and does it come more in that like March, April, May? But have a great day. Show your love below. Let me know your thoughts. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.